What up? Hey, Renoa. What's up? Happy Thursday. How are you? I'm just still merging. I'm still playing this game. I'm obsessed with it. How have things been in your world? I'm doing good. I'm just living the dream, and I'm just recalibrating to these energies. Things have been crazy here too, and it's just like, what? But I mean, good crazy, the best kind of crazy. What has happened in a little under a month? Yeah, same here. Now I got this massive awakening this past couple of weeks, and it's just like, okay, like, I mean, I like really, I'm at a loss for words, But it's just nice to be able to see that things are changing, in the world, and just to see how the energy works in the world, and how God moves through everything. It's just really beautiful, and I'm just so happy to be having this experience and to be able to participate. But how have things been changing for you? Is what I really want to know. Hey, Bunny, what's up? Happy Thursday to you too. How are you? No, no, no. It's crazy how spirit makes things happen when you least expect it. Exactly. I've been working hard on manifestations we talked about last time. Building a business plan for my own business. Good. and a business plan for my life. Yes, which is necessary. It's important to have a plan. It's something that I've been learning, through my counterpart. A plan is very important. A life plan, even when and things don't always go exactly to plan, but that's okay because God always meets you in the middle, right? Um, yeah, good. So it sounds like maybe you have something, something substantial, something that you're proud of, a plan that you're proud of, and that you're ready to put into action, maybe, or maybe you've already put it into action. Feeling better. Good. Do some journaling and let out some bottled up emotions on paper. Yes. Good. And you feel better. Good. And that always helps. Getting it out, whether it's on paper or whether it's on paper or recording it helps. I actually feel like I see a much clearer picture of how I want my business and life to go. Good. And, when we ask for that and we set intentions for that stuff, it happens. Yeah. It, especially when we ask for clarity, set intentions for clarity. I know I've been setting like a lot of intentions for clarity, and Spirit's like, okay, here. I'm like, wait a minute, what? And they're like, well, you asked for clarity, here it is. I'm like, well, wait, how? And they're like, well, this is just how it is. And I'm like, that human part of me is like skeptical, but then there's the part of me, the eternal part of me, the connection to my highest self that is like, look, like this is the clarity that you've been asking for, and this is what's really happening. This is what's good. And so I've just been learning to just roll with that because I don't know what else. Like, I don't know how else we're supposed to, react and interact with these experiences that we're having. That's what, Spirit has been guiding me to do, is to just go with it. Just to go with the guidance. And it's pretty great. It is incredible. It's okay. Whew. But how are you? Hey, Anna. I'm going through it today. I need prayers for strength and self-love, my yes. Sending you prayers for Anna. Anna, give Anna the strength that she needs to get through whatever it is that she's going through. Give her the strength to love herself. Give her the motivation and the energy to love herself, to take care of herself in the best way possible, and help her to get through everything that may be challenging her and stressing her out and pushing her to grow, and remind her that everything that she's going through is pushing her to grow. So give her the strength and energy to not give up and the motivation to keep on going. So it is. Sending love your way. Love incoming. 3, 2, 1. Coming in for landing on Ana Garcia. And you are blessed. And you are watched over and held by the arms of the Lord, by the arms of the universe, by the energy of the universe, and all that is within it. Okay. I'm getting really close to God recently, and like I don't even know how to explain. Like I don't even know how to like where to start about what I've been going through, man. Like I'm telling you, when you trust, and I call it God because that's like the only thing that I can like that's what I connect to, and it's not in a religious way because y'all know that I'm not religious. Like I mean the stories of the Bible I believe are true and important learning lessons, and God is in everything, but the spirit of God is like real, and like when it moves through you and it moves through your life and it like has you like paying attention, you know, and when you listen to that, it never steers you wrong. 11:11 on the clock. When you listen to God, when you listen to your hearts, to those heartstrings being pulled, when you listen to your intuition, because God is your intuition. Your intuition is God basically saying, hey, like pay attention to this, listen. And when you do, even if it's like, okay, you're telling me to go east and I usually go west, but you're like really telling me like to go east, and I've been feeling like the past few days like I've been feeling like I should go east. All right, fuck it. I'm not going to go west this time. I'm just going to go east. When you go east and when you find when you follow that guidance, you find something much better than if you would have gone west again over and over and over again. Okay, so go east. If somebody actually needs to go east, all right, so be it. But like if what I'm really talking about is like just following the new guidance. Okay, following um uh uh the hunch. Okay, follow where your heart is telling you to go. Okay, because God is love and God is in your heart, and God's never going to say, yeah, go and go and do this terrible thing, like like out of nowhere, like go stand in traffic. I don't know. I mean, and it I guess it depends on the experience, because there are some people who, hey Ricky, there are some people who God needs to go stand in traffic. It's like that that's like kind of the scary part. But then when you stand in traffic, maybe God will deliver you. It just depends. Again, I'm not saying go stand in traffic. Of course, it's not safe. But like, where you're guided, just listen to that. Especially if you have faith. If you have immense faith, God is going to carry you and watch over you and hold you and make sure that you're safe and protected. I'm telling you, I've been through a strange experience where I thought that I was really unsafe, and I just trusted. Just trusted, I just trusted, I just trusted God, and you just keep trusting God, and that's it. Okay. Sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, but like this is just how I feel right now. And I really just hope that everybody has a chance to follow that guidance, because it leads you to somewhere so beautiful. I know I'm talking in circles, but it's just how I feel. Um, let's see what is going on. Let me open up my email. And let's do this. Okay. Whoa, whoa. whoa. Ooh, yeah. What is it? Tomorrow, I believe, is Earth Day, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or is it today Earth Day? Yesterday? No. Tomorrow is Earth Day. So happy early Earth Day. Okay. Let's see. Let's do. We are gonna come. It's kind of a two in one question. If you could pull the cards in whatever way you feel. If it's two for one question, two cards for one question, one for the other, whatever feels right. Okay. Okay, for sure. Okay. When will I be able to open a business to run a private salon? When my husband and I be stable enough to have our own house. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Now, Renoa was here first, and she's got her questions right here. So I'm gonna do her first, and then I'm gonna hop back up to you, Anna, and we'll get into your energy. Okay. Let's see. Renoa, Silverwood. Oh, Renoa, Silverwood. When will Renoa be able to open her business or go into a private salon? Okay, let's get the energy. When will Renoa? You got the Queen of Swords. There's something you need to be laying down the law about, and this has to do with words. This may have something to do with contracts. But this is a strict and sturdy and straightforward and bold energy. Being bold with your words. I'm seeing business contracts. This might have something to do with a lawyer or some kind of legalese, is what I'm seeing. Take it how it resonates. But uh, uh, these are the events that need to happen. This is the kind of energy that needs to happen. And I'm saying you need to be honest and straight up with yourself. Maybe not about what the business is, but about how you want to go about the business, who you want to serve. You might be needing to do some market research. The Queen of Swords has a lot to do. She has a lot to do with nurturing communication and nurturing the mental space, and so nurturing the words and using your words quickly, boldly, and honestly. Okay. And so there looks like there's a third party involved here, like another, an outside party. And this isn't a bad thing. I'm seeing like a banker or a financial institution or a business advisor, somebody that you need to be talking to, who knows about the kind of business that you want to open up and who can mentor you. Okay. These are some of the steps that need to be taken in order for you to open up your business, okay, or go into a private salon. All right, this is looking like it's leaning more towards opening up a business. Okay, the private salon, that is, I'm seeing the energy of side hustle. Okay, and if you're like, okay, well, it's all the same thing, it's all the same business. A private salon, that is something you'll be able to do on the side or even at a later date. Okay, so take that how it resonates. But when will you be able to open your business? When you take these actions, when you take those actions of communication. And I'm seeing like it's often the energy of like going and knocking on your boss's door, but this is going up to the financial institution or going up to, I need a loan, I have these assets, this and this, or I don't have this, or my credit score is this, and so I need you to tell me what to do. I need your help. Okay. And then you'll start to gain some traction and get some answers. Okay, King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Emotional intelligence is going to be necessary. It is going to be important to factor in along with this mental energy, because you're putting your heart out here with this business. clearly it is. Okay. I'm just feeling it in the energy, but clearly your heart is in this. And it's not just, I'm just going to sell stickers on Etsy. Like, this, this looks like this is more like, I need this. Okay. So, finding a balance of putting your emotional intelligence and emotional energy into the logical space. So, using these two spaces together, using your heart along with your mind together, that's going to also help with your passion, with the passion behind your words, when opening up the business or getting the loan or getting the mentorship that you need. Okay. um let's see. uh when will her husband when will Renault and her husband be stable enough to have their own house? What needs to happen? Because that's the energy that we're going to be getting. This is way too many cards. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. For Renault, when will Renault and her husband be stable enough to have their own house? What is the energy? What is the energy? What is the energy? There it is. Okay. I got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and then you also got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Um, uh, when will you be stable enough? Um, since this is upside down, it looks like there's something that needs to happen. I'm seeing like within the community, and I know that you're more focused on your home, but it's looking like this might have something to do with charity, giving to charity or working in the community. It looks like both of you are very focused, and there's nothing wrong with this. You're here in America with us, right? This is America, and even beyond America, this is the world. Unfortunately, the world has been overrun by capitalism, but the world is usually like, let's focus on ourselves and our stuff, and let's save our money and focus on our family unit, which is important, of course. Clearly, that's the everyday thing. But there's an energy here of giving to charity, and like in a very deliberate way. Okay, not just in one way. This looks like doing something a little larger scale. Okay, and doing it intentionally. Okay, it seems like, because usually this is working with the community and working with the family unit and finding fulfillment, but there's an imbalance that is causing this to be upside down. Okay, because the Ten of Pentacles usually stands for family and home and success and physical fulfillment. Okay, and physical fulfillment that also has to do with working with the community on a larger scale. Okay, that's the biggest symbol that I'm getting right now is community. Okay, and charity work. All right, and I know it's like, well, how would giving to charity benefit us? Believe me, it does. I can speak from personal experience. Like, there have been times where I've been like, kind of broke, and it's just like, God's telling you to give, and you go ahead and you give. You give a little extra, or maybe give as much as you can, and then that comes back to you. But you don't give just for it to come back to you. Give from your heart, so that everybody can have a little bit of everything. Okay, and again, I know you're like, what the heck does this have to do with stability? It does. um Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And I'll even pull another card for you if you want, but you let me know. You give me the cue to pull another card on this, unless you want to ask a third question, okay? But Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, she's the nurturer of emotion, okay? And so she is the one who comes from the heart. She's the one who comes from the heart and gives from the heart, okay? That's gonna help. It looks like this is probably some kind of blockage for both of you, coming from your past lives and also coming from your childhoods. Maybe you guys you were raised in a penny pinching home. It's not your fault. I mean, it happens, But or your parents were sticklers about saving money or not spending money on things that you didn't need to spend money on. Okay, whether it's you or him or both of you, there that's a little bit of a blockage. Okay, and so the guidance here, spirit is saying, give, and then that stability will come back. Make sure you're setting your intentions. You already do that, but give to your community, whether it's the female community, a community of artists, a community of shoemakers, a community of accountants, okay, community of autism awareness, like whatever your heart is into, both of y'all's heart is into. Look at this, whatever both of y'all's heart is into, give there, and that's where your abundance comes from, and then a whole world of pleasure and celebration happens as well. Okay. Wow. That's intense. Hey Amber. Kay, yes, I'm still taking donations. Hey Tony. What's up? But okay, Amber, I think I just got your email. What's up? Yes. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna leave that there, Renoa. Okay. So you have another card left whenever you're ready to use that. Okay. Let's see. 4 let's see, because I got into it and I asked him to leave yesterday. Good. And he left to work in another town this morning. Good. Here's the angels clapping for you. Not me. Come on, you can do it, girl. It's okay. It'll be better in the long term. It'll be better in the long run. Good. Loving yourself is the most important thing. You did great. You did great. We know it hurts, but you did perfectly fine. We are proud of you. Okay. I'm just the medium. I'm just the messenger. Okay. Seriously. How is Christopher feeling towards Anna today? How is Christopher feeling towards Anna today? 2 of Swords. I got a 2-2 synchronicity, and here's a 2 here. Okay, so the 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. We're in the 6th year, year of equality. Got 9:33 on the clock. 6. Okay, equality with yourself. So everything that has happened has brought you into an equality and has brought him into an equality, or it started him on a journey to equality with himself. Okay, but how he's feeling towards you today is there's an energy of wisdom here. Okay, the symbolism of the card, of course, the 2 of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, I don't know which way to go. Like, it kind of seems like she's serious. Yeah. Okay. That's how he's feeling. It kind of seems like she's serious about this. And he's starting to wise up about how he's been treating you, and about what he's been doing to you, because he's been very irresponsible, on so many levels. Okay. That's how he's feeling. And with the underlying energy of strength, he feels like what you did was of course this is in the subconscious, he feels like what you did was a very strong and bold move, telling him to leave and like kind of being serious about it. Like there was a point, like after he left, like he was just kind of like, oh, like, could she be serious? Like, because I mean, usually she's not. Usually I could just butter her up, and he's kind of worried about that. And so this situation is also helping him to gain his own sense of strength, and helping him to learn how to stand on his own 2 feet. And also, you have tamed him. You have tamed that beast by taking this important step, Anna. Okay, if he comes back to you, he's yours. If he doesn't, you never know. Okay, it's DMX, rest in power. But seriously, okay, that's how he's feeling towards you today. Stuck. but he's wising up, and he's figuring out that you are strong, and that you are stronger than he thought you were, and it's helping him to tame himself as well. Um, will he come back to me to make things right between us? Will Christopher come back to Anna to make things right between them? Will Christopher come back to Anna to make things right between them? Four of Wands. There is a big, huge plan here. Okay, this this is a part of like a divine plan. You kicking him out has opened up a big, huge door. Thus says Spirit. A big huge door has been opened. Look at this. Look at this as the door that's been open. Okay, maybe before these four wands were kind of standing in y'all's way, but now that you have done this thing, this is open. Now that you have participated with Spirit, because this is the participation card. Now that you've participated with Spirit, the door is open. The door is wide open. Okay, and now you get to kind of go off into a new adventure. Will he come back to you to make things right? It looks like this is extremely possible. Okay, because that's also I mean it's a relationship card. It's a card of stability. Okay, and this is what wants to happen. Okay, but in order for it to happen, you have to follow the plan. You followed the plan. This like two, there were two roads. You were going down this road that was just like the same cycle over and over and over again, and now that you've opened up this new road, and you've opened up the road to the ultimate plan, things will get better between the two of you. Okay, and Spirit said, I don't want to speak too soon, but Spirit is saying he will come back to make things right between the two of you. And it might take a little bit of it might take a little bit of fighting, and not fighting with you. It might take a little bit of an internal battle with him in order for him to get to where he needs to be to come back to you. But it's looking like the spirit is preparing him to go really, really hard on his work, and to go hard on his inner work, and to go hard on the work that he needs to do on his brain, okay, on his mind. Okay, in order for y'all to come back together, because it's meant to be. Anna, how many times have we pulled that card? Are we meant to be? Are we soulmates? Are we supposed to be together? Does he love me? And the Lovers card come out. Okay, that has not changed. That energy is still here. Okay. Um, he says he left to better himself. Good. But I'm sad because I wanted for us to get better together, get through everything together. I've never given up on him. He's given up on me even though I asked him to. Exactly. Well, sometimes we need to go through some things by ourselves. Sometimes. Okay. Let's see. Hey y'all. Hey Jay. Hey baby AR, why you sad? Hey Patricia. You're welcome, Anna. Okay, so so me, even though I asked him to leave, I wish he would have stayed and tell me tell me I want to make things better here with you, but he chose to leave. Okay, I'm bummed by the choice that he left, because if he was to ask to stay and to not give up, I wouldn't have given up. I know, but then there's the air of enabling. Okay, and that has a tendency to happen when we love people. I find myself like enabling my son, and I'm like, okay, I need to like lay down the law. Like he be trying to manipulate me and be like, I want to order some food. Like, I'm not going to eat unless we order food, or I don't want to eat that because let's order food. And I'm like, no, like today, like Spirit told me like lay down the law, and I was like, listen, this is what we're having. Okay, we're not ordering food today. And but he ate what I gave him. But anyway, yeah, you did a great thing, Anna. Seriously, he'll come back. In a way, I feel like this will be good for us, but I'm feeling afraid that this is the end between us. I hate feeling like I failed him, me, us, and everything. Okay, no, you did not fail him. You did a great thing for him. Okay. Let's see what she's talking about. Yeah, you're right. We gotta get myself together as well because I'm drained from the bullshit, living with the bullshit. Exactly. All right. I'll come back. Now let's come back. Anyway, and you have, let's see, what was that? 369. What is that? 7 cards. Okay, so I just want to put you here on the list. JIC. I forget, or just in case you want to use them another day, or the rest tonight, and we'll take them off, right? Um, cool. I did the best thing for him, and yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, I think we've got Miss Amber here with some questions next. Okay. 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 Right. Okay. For your first question, Amber. This person is tired, and like, because this is the exhaustion card, and uh tired because it's almost like there's a cycle that they're going through that is just like, oh my goodness, like when will this end, and like when will clarity come? Okay. And but this isn't a giving up kind of exhaustion, because the point of the exhaustion card is to keep going, is to stay strong and stay determined throughout the adversity. Okay. And so that's the feeling that is coming from this person. Like, I just want to get through this adversity. I want to get through this hard moment, through this challenging time, so that things can happen faster. So that things can happen more intensely. Okay. So that we can move forward from this, and start our lives, and like just start the next step of everything, and do all of these things that we've been talking about doing with the quickness. Like, I'm ready, 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 ready. Like, let's get through this. I'm ready. Okay, is what's coming from this person. A new beginning. Okay, for you, Amber. For your second question. Okay. Once we get through all of this exhaustion, then things are going to start picking up again. I'm seeing within like the next 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, is when things are going to kind of turn around. The thing that you've been dealing with, like the big thing that you've been dealing with over the next 4 to 6 weeks. There's going to be a significant change, a significant piece of information, or a significant action that you take, or a significant action that's taken towards you. I'm seeing like possibly some kind of letter that you received. And then like I'm seeing like the looks on your face is like, oh my gosh, like this is it. Okay, let's go. Okay, and then you get to get up and go and move and take action, and make some stuff happen, and fill out some other paperwork, and okay, and it's feeling really exciting. No fluffy bunnies, right? But it's feeling really exciting. Okay. But there is a small waiting period, as there often is. I got the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and so the underlying energy of this new thing starting, of this new beginning and these new actions to be taken, is that we might be a little bit in our feelings, or we might have to grapple with our feelings during this waiting period. Okay. And even though we might be kind of offering our emotions and our feelings to one another, there's still kind of going to be this energy of, oh, I'm over it. I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of this process and this waiting period. Okay. This doesn't look like this has to do with anything between the actual two of you. It just has to do with that situation that you're in. Like, I'm really tired of this. Like, okay. But that's just the underlying energy of what's to come. Okay. And new action is coming. Whoa. Whoa. Here we go. Wishes fulfilled for that third question, Amber. Okay. Um, wishes fulfilled. This is how they're feeling about the relationship. Okay. Like I've worked everything out. She's worked everything out. We're working things out together. We're happy. We're putting our hearts into our work. We're putting our hearts into each other. Like, I feel like this is something that we are actually proud of building. Like, we can be proud of what we have built here together. Okay, look at this. This is a split, the King of Cups. So emotional intelligence, emotional mastery is how they're feeling. Like, I found, like, you're the one. I found the one. Like, this is gonna work. This has to work. We just have to take it moment by moment. And this was one of those cards that kind of kept coming. We have to take things moment by moment. Okay, in order to keep this momentum going, we have to take things moment by moment and not become too complacent in the joy of our emotions. We don't want to become too complacent so that we don't expect when loops are thrown for us, or when we are thrown for a loop, or when challenging things happen. Because if we get too complacent and challenging things happen, then we're going to be blaming each other. Okay. But as long as we take everything moment by moment and don't get caught up in certain mindsets, and don't get stuck in certain mindsets, then everything will be great. And like that is the feeling. Okay, everything's great as long as we take it one step at a time. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Let me know how it feels. Let's see. Because I want to leave. Oh my gosh. No, Amber. We get married tomorrow. I don't know if I want to go through it. I have to email tomorrow morning and tell you more. Yeah. Okay. Hey, and remember, Pete, you're not the first person to get cold feet. Okay. And really think about it. Think about what you want. Okay. And don't let anybody else's ideas or energy interfere with what you want. Okay. Or opinions. All right. Okay, let's go back. Excuse me. Hey, Tony, get yourself a moonstone rose quartz. Beautiful prayer, also. Oh yeah. You're welcome, Renoa. Hey, I never found out why Baby AR was sad. Why she got the sad face. Jatoni. Tony. Every pre-Earth Day, yeah. Let's see. Tony, what does Tony need to know right now? What does Tony need to know right now? Queen of Wands, okay? This is the queen of industry, right? So nurturing the space of action. Every action that you take, nurture it, okay? And also the hunches that you're getting, nurture those, okay? Whatever way you feel like you should be moved, do it. And there's a means to an end for the spirit is like seriously guiding you through this, okay, and guiding you in a very intricate and particular way. And as a Pisces, it is important for you to follow every hunch. You will not, in particular, you're not going to be taken to a dead end or into the middle of the woods with no backpack and with no water and supplies. If you've been feeling that way, like I know that I feel this, but like I don't want to be left with no resources. Spirit will take care of you no matter what. You got to believe that. I know you have a strong connection with spirit and your guides and ancestors, but everything that you do should be for a means to an end. Everything that you are about to be guided to do is for a means to an end. So nurture every step of the path. Okay, nurture every movement and action that spirit is pushing you to take. Um, the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the underlying energy of nurturing these actions is family and community and a sort of physical stability and physical fulfillment. Okay, this is not, again, because spirit keeps showing me this particular what is it called, this particular vision of you driving, and then spirits like keep going down this road, and then you drive to the end of this road, and it's like, what? And spirits like keep going down this road, and you're like, but what road? Okay, it seems like there's this possibility of frustration, okay, where you just don't know where it's gonna lead. Spirit, why they keep showing me that, they're trying to let you know they're not gonna just leave you in the middle of the woods, that they're not even going to lead you to the middle of the woods with nothing, or to the middle of the woods unsafe. And if you're led to the middle of the woods, you will have 3 to 6 days of rations and everything, all of the stuff that you need in order to survive out there. Okay, take it how it resonates, because I know that you've been looking for your nature spot. Okay, but it seems like it's a little deeper than that. um, okay, so that's what you need to know right now. Every action that you're about to take is for a means to an end, and it's to lead you to fulfillment. Okay, it's to lead you to physical fulfillment, for you to take passionate action, and ultimately to lead you towards that twin and towards your ultimate destiny. Okay, and towards your ultimate choice. All right, and your ultimate choice, low key, was to reunite with your twin, and they're talking about that pretty heavy. And I know that that's the next question. Um, is Ja Tony's twin doing okay? Is Ja Tony's twin doing okay? Now, are these two questions or one? Because I feel like maybe, let's see, how's she doing? It's looking like she's grappling with I'm seeing she's grappling with her own demons and fighting herself. Okay, like fighting her thoughts, fighting her thought processes, like, and it looks like, again, once again, thank you, spirit. They're kind of, I know this is a different question, but spirit's kind of leading her in this spiritual direction, in this action direction. They're leading her towards taking actions that she's kind of uncomfortable with, and she's just like, I don't I don't know. Like, I can't do that. Like, I cannot do that because that's not normal. Like, normal people don't just quit all of their jobs and just go on a road and take all their savings and just go on a road trip somewhere. Like, and she's like really dealing with this. This is hard for her. The spirit is like pushing her out of her comfort zone, and she is like, oh my gosh. But spirit like keeps on pushing, and she's got that fighting energy up. but it's almost like spirit is asking her to go balls to the wall. Spirit is asking her to be a rebel without a cause and without a pause, but she's like pausing, like, and that it's not always easy. It to as I mean, my intention for the world is that it'd be easier to follow God's guidance, and it'd be easier to follow our intuitions. That's my hope for the world. But as humans, where we are right now, I know it can be challenging. Okay, look at this bottom of the deck, the high priestess. She what do we got here? I bet you this is an 8. Oh, okay. It's the King of Swords. So she needs to be speaking and using her logical mind along with her intuitive mind, along with the wisdom that she's gained. Okay, so the underlying energy of is she doing okay? She's fighting herself, and she's kind of fighting her intuition, because she's concerned about where these mysteries are going to lead her. Okay, let's see. Hey, Tanisha. Kofi, have nothing to do with it. He's just a liar and sneaky. Oh my gosh. So, is he bad? Let me know. Okay. Uh, hey, Tanisha. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Okay, well, I'm assuming is she sending me messages for Jot Tony? Is his twin sending him messages? Is his twin sending him messages? Energetic messages, spiritual messages, telepathic messages for Jot Tony. Is Jot Tony's twin sending him messages? Okay, we got the Six of Swords in the reverse. There's an energy of I want, but it's not going the way that I want it to go. Okay, and I was like, what? Yeah, I always got to unpack it anyway. Is she sending you messages? Yeah, but not intentionally. Her waters are choppy. Let's just look at it that way, because usually we're moving out of choppy waters. Her waters are still choppy. Her communication style is still choppy. Her trust in her heart is still choppy. Her trust in her intuition is still choppy. And so it's not happening on a conscious level. Okay. Whereas upright, it's usually happening very consciously. It's not, she's not sending you any specific message consciously. She's still kind of grappling with the challenges of her karma, even the challenges of her past life and the challenges of her childhood, because what happened in her childhood in this life is directly affected by her last life. Okay, take that how it resonates. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, caught up in a head trip. Is she sending you messages? So she, again, has a very naive mindset right now. She's working through it, but as far as like conscious messages, not really. It looks like her higher self is like really, and that's why we got that high priestess card underneath on the bottom of the deck for the Knight of Swords. Her her highest self is like really trying, like to push her, and to push more of her intuition to the surface, and to push her to use her intuition more and in a more effective way. Okay. But she's not consciously sending you messages. If you're getting any messages, it's from the highest self. Okay. I mean, she's still working on her stuff. Yeah. She's kind of stressed. Okay. Stressed about where these dreams are gonna lead me, and what are these feelings that I'm receiving, and what, and this is like deep in there, so we're not even gonna think about that right now. Okay, let me know how it feels, Ja. um let's see. Oh, I wish I had some Tums. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm burping. I'm home. Sorry about my flatulence. Anyway, yes. Okay, for J. 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 For J. For J. What we have? General Spirit. Spirit. Oh, we have General Spirit of the Holy One. We have General Spirit What's Cheyenne's energy for Jay? Why is this not moving forward? What is Cheyenne's energy towards Jay? Oh, we have Jay now. What is Cheyenne's energy towards Jay? Got the Seven of Wands. It's the stress card. So her energy towards you is there's an energy of doing too much. Like am I doing too much? Is what she's wondering. Okay. And also 5522 on the clock, we got 7-7. So she's got some God energy, and also she's refining her power. Okay. And God is working through her to refine her own power and her own confidence, because it's looking like either she lacks confidence, or she might put it on like she's confident, but there are these little unconfident parts of her that are just, like causing her certain blockages. Okay. Um, this is not moving forward because of her own insecurities. 55 on the clock. She's definitely refining her power. Okay, she's definitely trying to work on her confidence. All right. We also have the energy of when you climb to the top, then there's going to be people that try to pull you down, kind of like that barrel of crabs. Okay, and so she's got that energy, like whatever y'all's connection relationship is, if this is like something intimate and romantic that you're like wondering why it's not moving forward, she's worried, like is some other bitch gonna try to take over, like something happened to her, something very traumatic happened to her, where I think somebody like took her man or something, and or there was like some big competition, and there was a showdown. Whew. And so she's kind of worried about that. Okay, she's worried about whether or not she's doing too much, and it's looking like in your eyes, like she could be doing more. Like please do too much with me, because like I want to see that part of you. I want to see that you care about me. It's kind of looks like where your perspective is coming from. Let me know how it feels. But yeah, she's a little insecure. It's stressful for her to try to be in relationships and to be intimate with people, and for people to get to know her, and for her to get to know people, because she's just worried, like, what if some other bitch comes along and tries to steal him. Okay, let me know how it feels. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. She's feeling left out in the cold, even though you're offering this warm space to her, like, and being open. Okay. um why does it feel like I'm stuck? How do I ignore my circumstances? What's going on with Jay? Why you feel like you're stuck? There's you need to be speaking up. There's some bold words that you need to be saying. Okay, you need to be speaking up for yourself. I'm saying you need to be vouching for yourself. You need to be advocating for yourself, and like really hard. If you're like, oh well, I'm already outspoken, I already speak up for myself, there's something that you're like, and it's just like, I don't usually say stuff like that, or I don't usually trip on stuff like that, but like, I mean, gosh, like I need to get this out, like, because there's some kind of discrepancy here, or there's some kind of injustice here. Okay. And I just I need to say something, but like when do I say it, or how do I say it? All right. With the Queen of Swords, you kind of just have to do it. Okay. Why does it feel like you're stuck? Because you're not saying this thing, this really big thing. And of course, the feminine energy is coming out here, and so this has to do with nurturing your words by getting them out. Okay. And you don't ignore your circumstances. You can't sweep it under the rug. You can't sweep a big pink elephant under the rug, and it's going to start getting bigger and bigger, because this is where spirit is guiding you. Spirit is guiding you and leading you towards saying this thing. And like, I'm seeing the energy of like, oh my gosh, like, it's so much so that you want to ignore your circumstances. You can't. Or else you're just gonna have a big stinky elephant under your rug, and everybody's gonna come in your house like, what the fuck is this big ass lump? And you're like, what big ass lump are you talking? Okay. You know where what I'm getting at. Okay, say the thing. You'll feel better afterwards if you do. And look, you'll feel more powerful after you say it. This is a big lesson that spirit is trying to teach you. When you say this thing, when you come to terms with this thing, say what you need to say to this person or to these people, there's feminine energy here, and also being honest with yourself is a part of it, then you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel like you're on top of the world and you're standing in your own power and nobody can bring you down. Um yeah, but you have to create the circumstance. Okay, create the circumstance by saying something. Speak up. Okay. Um why is Jay so eager to gain his independence? I mean, I think that's a human thing. But let's see. Excuse me. Why is Jay so eager to gain his independence? Why is Jay so eager to gain his independence? Let's see. Oh, wow. Knight of Swords. Because you've been fighting for so long, and even it's like, well, I haven't. But it's like you've been fighting your situation, your circumstances for so long. I mean, even since you were a kid, I'm seeing that age 14 or something, that where you've been either doing like the same thing, where this is like working, or like it is caught up in the same kind of situation. And that situation has either gotten you in trouble or has gotten you like lost and confused. Okay. And so you're so eager to gain your independence because you're ready for something new. You're ready to get out of there. You're ready to stop fighting. You're ready to stop fighting your thoughts. You're ready for a new thought process. You're ready to send new messages and receive new messages. You're ready to speak in a different way and to be spoken to in a different way. Okay, you're ready to go hard. All right, like, and I'm hearing win, 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 win. Fuck everything else. Win, 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 win. You're ready to win because you're done with your old world and your old paradigm. Okay, and you're creating it. Trust, you are. Okay, but you're not fighting yourself so much. It's looking like you need to probably just come to terms with the past circumstances, with those challenging, ridiculous situations that you've been through, and just move forward from it. And remember, I am better for this. Right. Six of Pentacles, the underlying energy of why you're so eager to gain your independence, why you're fighting your past circumstances, is because you've made a promise to yourself and you're sticking to it. Okay. This is the underlying energy. You're eager to stick to that plan. Okay. That's why you're eager to gain your independence, because you want to stick to the plan. You want to stick to something. I'm seeing, is this my mother didn't, or something, or another female figure in your life? She didn't stick to her plans. She had plans to be a singer and she didn't, whatever it is. Okay. Whoever it is in your past that didn't stick to their plans, you're doing better than them, and you're supposed to. We're supposed to do better than our parents. Our kids are supposed to do better than us. Okay. Um, Let me know how I feel. Let me know, let me know. Yeah, let me know, let me know. They always come back. Right? Somehow, in some way, shape, or form or fashion. Let's see. Okay, for Anna. Anna, 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 Anna. Anna G. Okay. Anna Garcia. Anna, 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 Anna. Oh, for Anna. Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia. Let's see. What would Christopher want to hear from Anna today? What would Christopher want to hear from Anna today? Christopher and Anna. Christopher. Aww. And he wants to hear that you still want to participate with him. He wants to hear that you still love him, that you still care about him, that you still want stability with him. And you see the eyebrows, like, okay, and it feels pretty sincere. I'm feeling it in the solar plexus. Okay. And so there may be like some worry that he's holding right now. And this is why he wants to hear this from you. This is why he wants to hear that everything will be okay, because he's like worried that I actually lost her and that I actually lost this good thing. Okay. Eight of Wands, gaining momentum. All right, so he wants to hear that the decisions that you've made and that he's made, and that the participation that the two that is going on between the two of you is leading to something better. I want to know that you kicking me out is going to lead to something better. Is going to lead to us possibly getting back together. Like, what do I have to do? Is me getting cleaned up going to do the trick? Is that going to get us back together? Is that going to help the momentum to gain between the two of us? Okay. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. Okay, baby AR. Okay, baby AR. For baby AR. Baby AR. Baby AR. In great detail, how would my next trip to Toronto, Ontario, Canada be? Let's see. For baby AR. How would her next trip to Toronto, Ontario, Canada be? Baby AR, how would her next trip to Toronto be? Page of Pentacles, even more of an adventure. I feel like you got this card for the last time you asked about Canada. You asked about Toronto. If I'm not mistaken, if that was somebody else or something, let me know. But Page of Pentacles, it's going to be a great adventure. I'm seeing an even greater adventure. Okay, and so it's looking like there are some places that you want to explore. I'm seeing, is this waterfalls? Okay, take out, it resonates. But there are places that you want to explore, and you're going to be able to explore those places. There's something about meeting people, about meeting new people. I'm seeing like a tour guide, a tourist guide, or something like that. I'm seeing a Caucasian person that you meet who has like this really nice smile, and like, I don't know, are you attracted to this person, or like, he's got like blondish hair, kind of sandy blonde hair, but pretty blonde. Okay, let me know how it feels. All right, and I'm seeing this person with no shirt on and with shorts on, and it's looking like he's like a tour guide, or he's somebody who just knows the area and knows like the coolest waterfalls to go to. Okay, there's a person clearly that you're going to be meeting or reconnecting with if you already met this person in Canada, if you already know this person. Okay, but big adventures, and this looks like adventures in nature, and like reconnecting with nature and connecting with this person. This is like pretty serious, and if you're like, oh my god, I already have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like, but there's a lot of fun here. This might even be a platonic friend that you meet, but you're just like, why do we vibe so hard? Okay, and there's a big connection to be made there, and this person is going to guide you into so many places. Try not to think of this in a spiritual way. It's very physical. Okay, and so whereas you've got the city back there in the distance, you've got nature here in the forefront. Okay, so this is where you're being guided. This is where you're being led. Okay, to nature. All right, and so that's your next trip. Meeting this person, this guy. This looks like this is either a soulmate or like soul family. Okay, that you're connecting with this guide, and going out into nature. Definitely waterfalls. If you've already been to waterfalls, okay, but this is I'm saying this is another waterfall. This is something that's even more special than the ones that you've seen before. Got the exhaustion card on the bottom of the deck. So the underlying energies that you're probably going to be putting a lot of energy into this trip, into going on this trip, and also putting a lot of energy into the actual trip itself. Okay, like you'll expend a lot of energy, and it's just like, oh man, but we got to get back down this mountain. It was so tiring getting back up, getting up the mountain. Or man, I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to catch my plane, and like it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we're just having so much fun. Okay, but you have to stay strong and stay determined, stay strong, stay determined to have fun, as much fun as you can. And the fact that you're tired in the morning will be a worthy sacrifice, because you would have made a really, really, really good friend and had a really good time, and I'm saying created an emotional bond and a strong emotional connection with this person and also with nature. Cool. Let me know, 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 let me know how you feel. How you feel. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know, let me know. Okay. Renoa. Okay, so I have my third question now. As I'm on the screen recording, I watch what you said to figure it out. With opening my own business, I want to help people on a deeper level than just their appearance. Excuse me. My idea with this is to incorporate my spirituality. Okay. I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna delete it. Okay, because don't put your business out there. Please, not like this, not yet. Not until you have it grown, okay? Smart idea. Okay, so great idea. I'm going to delete this. Okay. Okay, is this idea that I had? If I phrased it for you did. You phrased it perfectly. Okay. Because it was unexplainable. Yeah, it felt like it, especially since you're like, oh, I want to go back. Like, good. Let's see. For Renoa. Okay. Think about life over. Yeah. Is this idea that she has the right path for it? Like for Renoa Silverwolf, is this the right path? Is this the right path for Renoa to take? Is this the right path for Renoa to take? Okay. 7 of Wands. Okay. This is the path to, let's see what's here. Interesting. Okay. This is the path to a wish fulfilled. Okay. We've got the 7 of Wands here. It may be a stressful path. This is not going to be super easy. There may be some sacrifices that you need to make in order to get this rolling the way that you want it to roll. And there's a transformation that it's going to cause, that the opening that this kind of business is going to cause for you, and actually to so many other people. You randomly got a split of the Lovers card, so this is actually a decent choice, especially if you're not holding on to a certain expectation or a certain outcome. Okay. As long as you're making your necessary investments, this can be a wish fulfilled. Okay. But with the stress card reversed again, I'm seeing that there might be some sacrifices that you need to make in order to have this thrive. It doesn't look like, don't try not to think of it as like anything like terrible, but there are sacrifices that you have to make, and it's looking like this is something that you're going to either come up with or something that you're going to figure out on your own. So we don't need to go too deep into that. This is something you need to figure out on your own, what kind of sacrifice to make. What's going to be the most important thing to focus on, or what are the top. I'm seeing the 525 rule that I always connect with this card. Okay. What are the 5 most important things to focus on with in this business? Excuse me. Whew, in this in this business. You need to come up with a mission statement. You see how fast Spirit is trying to make me talk. You need to come up with a mission statement. Who are you going to serve? How are you going to serve? What is the specific niche that you're trying to sell? Okay, and it sounds like you've got a pretty good idea. Okay, but what exactly do you do? Mission statement. How are you going to help? What is the purpose? How does this fulfill the bigger purpose of your life and for all of humanity? Okay, so and once again, don't talk about it. Okay, keep silent unless not even unless, don't talk about it until you've got like the loan and or the business plan. Like, okay, keep that to yourself. Okay, because that's a great idea, and you're lucky I'm not a shady bitch. Okay, but anyway, I would never, not me, but okay. So yes, this is the right path. It's just it's not going to be like this super easy thing. Okay, and it's also looking like you're going to learn a lot about yourself while you're doing this. Okay, and about other people. And don't let the bastards bring you down. Seriously, that's a big thing that Spirit wanted me to say at that moment. Okay, look that up in Latin, because that's a famous Latin phrase, and look it up in Latin, and that's probably something that you'll want to take along with you throughout this journey. Okay, don't let the bastards bring you down. Let's see. Uh, Message from Archangel Michael. I have a mission already. I figured it out while I was putting together my whys. Okay, what phrase? Okay, yes. Don't let the bastards get you down. Um, cool. Okay. Okay. 4. Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia. Anna Garcia. Excuse me. Message from Archangel Michael for Anna. It came to me like a smack in the face. It was amazing. Yeah. Aren't those moments of insight really great? And it's just like, that is fucking brilliant. Like, you're welcome. You're so welcome. I like your unicorn balloon. Oh, thank you. That was for my birthday. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, what message do you have for Anna? What message do you have for Anna? Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Anna, Knight of Cups. Okay, focus on your heart from here on out. On this path and on this journey, focus on your heart. I'm seeing focus on your healing. I'm seeing focus on your clearing. I'm seeing the color blue. Okay. And this may have to do with the throat chakra. Okay. Clearing your throat chakra is going to help. Whether you use what is this? I'm seeing a blue apatite. I'm also seeing celestite. I feel like we've talked about celestite before. If you have a piece of celestite, sleep with that under your pillow, or even do some meditation with it on your throat. Okay, and that'll help you to speak up for yourself, and that'll help you to clear your emotions and make your emotions clear to yourself. And I'm seeing boundaries with emotional expression that'll help you with setting firm boundaries with how you express your emotions. Okay, and focus you on sending the blue will help you to focus on sending your emotional messages and sending your emotional energy in specific directions. Okay, boundaries is a big thing, coming from Archangel Michael. Okay, and they'll help you to stand in your power even more. Okay, for Anna, what could Anna say to herself to keep moving forward? What could Anna say to herself to keep moving forward? We're looking for a mantra, spirit. What could Anna say? Whoa, 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 whoa. Too many cards. Too many cards. What could Anna say to herself to keep moving forward? What will you have Anna know? What could Anna say to herself to keep moving forward? Anna. What Anna say to herself to keep moving forward? Does something flip over? We need the perfect mantra for Anna. What Anna say to herself to keep moving forward? Gaining momentum. Okay, I'm gaining momentum. Is that good? But seriously, I'm gaining momentum. 8, the supreme mathematics. You could go with that. Build and destroy. I'm destroying my old self to build up my new self. I'm destroying my old self to build up my new self. I just got a vision of you exercising and saying that. Okay. Do you lift weights? I'm seeing you with the barbell like on your shoulders and you doing squats. Okay, let me know if you're like, I don't do that, or maybe you should try it. Or maybe it'll be fun. But yeah, yes, I'm destroying my old self and building up my new self. I'm gaining momentum day by day. Okay. Um, actually I have the purple amethyst under my pillow right now. Good. And that's good for the crown chakra and for healing. Okay. I literally just put it right before you said that. Good. And that helps with healing. And it helps with sobriety, and it helps with focus and spiritual connection as well. Okay. Um, I'll see. I think I'm gonna go because it's getting late, and I do have to wake up early tomorrow to take my son to work. To take my son to work because my 8-year-old son has a job, and his job is to go to school. Anyway, I have to get up early tomorrow. Okay. Um, I think that's it. Last call. Last call. Last call. The alcohol. All right, y'all. You do squats. Okay, good. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Stay in your time zone of creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it works for humanity, it'll work for you. I more likely than not will be back tomorrow night. If not, I will see you some other time. But other than that, have a beautiful moment, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.